Hey guys, welcome back to Red Lips Talk. I'm your girl India, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. But before we do that, please tap that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload videos, especially if you're liking my content. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Join the family with me. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So guys, in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I will be going over a new fragrance body mist and the lotion that I just purchased today from Bath&Bodyworks. And stay tuned because I also will be showing you great fall fragrances that will go beautifully together, like beautifully combined for the upcoming season, which is autumn. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I went to Bath&Bodyworks today, really not expecting to get anything in particular, but I came out with something. Firstly, this is a new background. I am in my garage because that is like the quietest place I can get at the moment. We just did some painting and stuff, so we have things in the background, reason that I have this filter blur effect, as you can see. So yeah, disregard the background, you know, it's in the works. Back to the show. All right, so this is one of the body mists that I got. It's pretty much the only thing that really caught my attention when I got there. I really didn't think that it had anything new, and this is new. So this is Bath & Body Works Midnight Amber Glow. I love the packaging. You know, I think it suits the name and the title. It has smooth amber, caramel latte, and vanilla bourbon in here. When I smelled this in the store, she was like, yeah, this is new. You know how they do. So I smelled it, you know, she sprayed it on my hand. Look, also look at that. Look how gold that is. Like, I really like that touch. They took their time and made this very sensual and created a nice label / packaging, and I'm proud of that. It's very pretty. And this is the lotion. And I also decided to pick up an actual perfume spray. So they have this as well. This was like $13, but it's an actual perfume spray. So I'm excited to have this. You know, hopefully it's stronger, and I will be opening that on camera with you. So again, this is the packaging, and let's get into how it sprays. Yeah, because let me go ahead and hurry up because I got a lot of fragrances that you won't love to pair with this. Here we go. I love the atomizer. It like sprays. Damn it, beautifully. Okay, upon first sniff, if I didn't know the notes, I would say I pick up some sort of smooth. It starts out really smooth, like a velvet. Like a velvet, almost cashmere type of scent. Something silky, velvety. Then I pick up some type of cafe note. I thought it was coffee in here. That's why I got it, because I've been wanting like a coffee note fragrance for this upcoming autumn. So yeah, I pick up a coffee note followed by like a soft vanilla. So that's what I would say. But it is pretty true to the fragrance notes. Smooth amber, caramel latte. Yeah, later on you will detect that caramel. I forgot caramel latte is in here. So you get the caramel and the latte, which is that coffee aspect, and then that vanilla bourbon. This is truly good. It took me a while to be like, okay, I'm gonna get it, because like I said, that latte kind of threw me off. I'm not really used to coffee notes yet. I do have one actual perfume with coffee in it that I will show you to pair with it, but other than that, eventually once you walk around the store and come back and start sniffing it, it's beautiful. So yeah, again, this is Midnight Amber Glow, and I actually like it. I wouldn't say I love it, but I do thoroughly enjoy it at the moment, and I believe it will grow on me. So let's go ahead and get into the actual perfume spray. So this is how it comes packaged. Pretty much the same look, just in a smaller version packaging. So let's go ahead and open it up on camera. Here it is. I like it. Hopefully it's not a roller. It's not. It did say spray, so I'm glad that it is the actual spray. Okay, and yeah, I'm excited to see what this actually smells like. I mean, I'm pretty sure it smells the same, but I'm trying to see if it's more stronger. So here we go. You see that? So this indeed is more stronger. It's nothing more, it's just stronger. Yeah, so I'm glad to actually have the perfume spray as well. And let's go ahead and get into some beautiful fragrances that will pair really well with this for the upcoming fall. Okay, So if you're into like coffee, if you want to get like a coffee note, or just trying to get your nose trained to having coffee notes in your fragrances, then this is a great purchase to have in your arsenal to start you out. And then you can pair it until you're just ready to full-blown wear a coffee note. Okay, so the first fragrance that I have, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of these I don't think I've worn yet, which is interesting. And this is one of them. Boom. Olympea Intense. Now, actually, all of this that I've used is due to me testing it out. When I first got this, it was not really polarizing. Like, it stands out. Amber is really strong. First of all, I love the color of the juice, and I love the packaging. So nice. Okay, yeah, so this is the juice right here, and I actually love the packaging. Very beautiful. When I first seen the packaging, I was like, ew, atrocious. But no, I've learned to appreciate their packaging. I think it's really nice. It's very different and it stands out, and their fragrances also stands out just like the actual bottle itself. Now, amber is really, really deep. When I first received this, it reminded me of, I was actually outside burning wood, and I was sitting out there with my family toasting marshmallow on crackers and stuff like that, you know, the s'mores. And so when I came back in the house, you know that you have that. So yeah, when I came back in the house, I ended up detecting, well, I already had the smoky scent on me. So I decided to spray this on my hand. And why did I do that? I was like, ooh, like, why am I smelling like, you know, too woody? Not like a woody, like a smoky, it was just a smoky amber. And because due to the smoke that was already on my skin, it did not collide. I was just like, no. But then over the next couple of days, I kept smelling it and I still was detecting it. So this actually reminds me of burning wood outside. Well, the smoke aspect from burning the wood. It's a deep, smoky amber. But I've learned to appreciate it, and now that I'm smelling it tonight, it's smooth in my opinion. But this is one of those standalone fragrances. Very, very hard to find something to go with it, because it doesn't go with it. It doesn't pair well with a lot of fragrances. It pairs really well with this one. So I am happy that I was able to get this, because it has amber in it. This has smooth amber, again, that caramel latte and that vanilla bourbon. So you're amplifying. So when you're pairing it together, it's like you're getting it's a candy that both of these remind me of. I don't know what type of candy that is, but when I do, I will find it like almost like a toffee candy, like the chewy, real sticky toffee candies. That's exactly what this reminds me of. And then you're followed by that latte coffee note that starts to peek through. It is beautiful together. Like, this is strong, but when you pair it with this, it doesn't overpower it. It combines really well, and I think you should try it out. But also let me know more fragrances that will go really well with this one, okay? All right, so that is Olympea Intense. That is one of my favorite. Actually, that is one of my favorite ones that goes with this one. And we have, of course, right here, Kayali Vanilla 28. As you can see, I'm almost done with this 50 ml. Stay tuned, because I have a haul of Kayali fragrances. I'm so excited. Can't wait till that get in, which will be here Saturday as I speak. So this is Vanilla 28. I actually ordered this from Macari. This is the very, very first and only fragrance that I have by Kayali, but I do have another one of the vanillas coming in my package Saturday. So stay tuned for that. We all know that this is that brown sugar tonka. Is it tonka here? I'm not sure, but I know it's brown sugar mostly in vanilla type of fragrance. Very dense. I believe it has, I forgot all the notes in here, but this is really good. I'll probably put it up on the screen. But this is really dense. When I first got it, I thought it was a bit overwhelming. To me, it was almost like a candle vanilla in my opinion. It wasn't wowing me. But over time, as you can see, I've fallen in love with it, and I do need to have this in my arsenal all the time. It does pair well with a lot of fragrances. At first I thought it wasn't that type of vanilla that goes with everything. It doesn't go with everything, but for the most part it can go with a lot of things as well. But this is so good. It's like a dense vanilla. Okay, so when you combine these, you're just amplifying the vanilla bourbon that's in here. I absolutely adore this. If you don't have Kayali Vanilla 28, you need to understand that this is worth the hype. You may not like it in the beginning, but trust me, give it time. Let it sit for a couple of days or weeks, and then come back. Try it out. I think you will fall in love with this. Yeah, once it dries down, it is so beautiful. I detect soapiness. Really, not really the latte no more. I think the latte is really in the background. I just mostly detect that smooth amber has become more of a soapy scent profile to me, as well as the caramel and the vanilla bourbon. That's what I pick when I pair these two. It's really good. Like, the brown sugar is peeking through. Yeah, try this out, and that is that. Next we have, this is one of my favorites. The vanilla 28 is one of my favorites as well. Next we have Billie Eilish it's called Eilish by Billie Eilish. I absolutely love this vanilla. I can't believe it's that time of the season to pull it out. We all know that this is the mysterious vanilla that everyone talks about. Red berries, orange, I believe in here. It's a lot of goodness in here. It'll be up on the screen. But when you pair these two, when you combine them, you are getting just goodness. I can't really explain it. I'm not really good at that yet when it comes to explaining how something smells, but all I know is that you need to try it, because this right here is a match made and had been. Like, when I smelled this, I thought it wouldn't go together, and I was like, let me try it out. Once I did, I was in love. So that is Eilish and Amber Glow. Another one of my favorites. I just remember that is a favorite though. That's it. Next we have Love by Sofia Vergara. Love by Sofia Vergara actually has a coffee note in it. People compare this to YSL Black Opium. This is really fruity. It's like a dark, sensual, fruity type of fragrance. So sexy. I have yet to wear this. I don't know why, but I will be pulling it out in the upcoming season. I think this will be really great for fall, winter, and spring. So I almost get a soapy vibe in here, but it is more syrupy. It's almost like a syrupy rose, almost Lancôme La Nuit Trésor vibes. This is what this is giving me with Black Opium, and some people also compare it to no, never mind, that's it, just Black Opium. Yeah, but I'd also get the Lancôme La Nuit Trésor. Yeah, I get that vibe as well when I smell this, like a syrup. It's some syrupiness over a floral aspect. I'm not sure if rose in here, but something floral's in here. This is absolutely gorgeous. So when you combine these two, give it time in the dry down. You will appreciate it in the dry down more than you would when you first put it together. But they both have, well, this has coffee in it, so when you put this together, it will mesh really well. So just try this out with Love by Sofia Vergara. This almost gives me a soapy vibe too, but like I said, it's a soapy, syrupy, rose, coffee fragrance. So beautiful. That's that. Moving on. Okay, now we all know that Dolce Gabbana, the only one, has coffee in it. Just had to go ahead and tell you about it. I think I wore this probably like one time. Yeah, I did wear it one time, but I wasn't an overspray at the time. Now this season, I tend to overspray myself, so it's been sitting over a year, so I'm pretty sure this has macerated and become more denser over this period of time. But this is a syrupy coffee fragrance. I'm not sure if caramel is in here, but it's giving some type of syrupiness that is absolutely delicious. So when you pair this with this, you're getting more of that caramel latte vanilla bourbon when you combine the two. Next we have Jessica Simpson Fancy. Y'all know that this is in my top 10 for life. It will forever be in my top 10 for life. This one is not changing. I love this fragrance. I had 2 backups and I gave one away. I have 2 backups right now, but I gave one away. So that lets you know how much I love this. This is the very first one that I have. I still have it. And yeah, I'm almost done with this. Okay. But this has berries, florals. This is the perfect all year round frugal fragrance of all time. It's caramel. It has red berry. I don't know. It has a lot of fragrance. Apricot, floral notes, gardenia maybe. It's just so good. So I also get a soapy vibe when I smell this. It's soapy, it's sweet, it's dense, and it's floral. It's like the all things that we love in fragrances all in one. So when you pairing this with this, you're just amplifying. Be careful with this because this is very, very strong. So it definitely will overpower this one. I would say at least try it with this one. And again, that's Jessica Simpson Fancy. Okay, winding on down, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this quick. Next we have Imaginary Authors Salt and Straw. This is a whiff of a waffle cone, a whiff of waffle cone. And this has notes of vanilla, heavy cream, salted caramel, amyris, orgeat, Saison Cinnamon and Ice Cream Shop. I butchered those titles. I butchered those notes. But anyway, this is this. Very, very syrupy sweet. When I first smelled this, I just didn't understand it, but once it started to macerate, I ended up appreciating it. So you get a very syrupy caramel, but it's very light at the same time. It's not like strong. Ice cream. I think the ice cream and vanilla is what tones it down. And it's not just caramel, it's salted caramel. But when you combine these, yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. So again, that is Imaginary Authors, a whiff of waffle cone. Next one we have Google Boss, the scent private accord for her. The scent private accord, yeah. This is coffee, cacao, mandarin, and vanilla or something like that. I'm not really sure. But this is mostly chocolate, cacao, and coffee with orange. That's all I can detect in here. Very strong, doesn't last too long. Now, when I tried this, I was like, okay, it got coffee in it. Everything, just because everything has coffee in it doesn't mean it will pair really well. But anyway, when I sprayed it, I didn't like it in that first initial spray. But that dry down, you're amplifying the cacao notes in here, and you're still getting everything else. The cacao and the coffee is amplified. So this is strong with this. So try it out and let me know your thoughts with it. All right, so that's that one. Only 4 more. All right, next one. These kind of are like hand in hand, and I just discovered this tonight. First one is called Ragba by Lattafa, right? Lattafa? I'll put the name on the screen in the notes, but yeah, this is Ragba by Lattafa, I believe. I love the packaging and I love the juice of this. It looks really intense. Now, when I first sprayed this, I really thought that Vanilla 28 should have smelled like this. But because like I said, I wasn't really feeling Vanilla 28. I thought it was basic, but this is basic. But then I actually, for some reason, wanted Vanilla 28 to be like this, but without all the ooze. So anyway, when I first sprayed it, I fell in love. But then the ooze started peeking through, and I was immediately turned off. The ooze is something that you have to get used to. Is it a safe line buy? Yes and no, and I know that's confusing, but the reason I say yes is because I believe it will grow on you, because the ooze does dissipate in a way. It stays in the background. It's not like up front or taking over the whole entire fragrance. You're still getting that beautiful vanilla. This is really good, but it's so oody, and I'm not an oud fan yet. But when you combine this, you're getting a oody vanilla with the caramel latte. Like, it's really good together. But let me tell you the other fragrance that really reminds me of this one. So if you believe that oud is too much for you, or you're scared to purchase it because of the oud, you should be. Like I said, it's a yes and no. If you know you can handle oud, or some type of, if you're loving wood, like if you love woody notes, then definitely try it out, because I do believe it's worth a try. But if you're not here for this yet, and I understand it, you need to try Jimmy Choo Illicit. Jimmy Choo Illicit smells almost identical to it, but it has a citrus opening and a little bit more spicy. Yeah, this has spiciness in it, whereas this doesn't have any spice. It's just like a vanilla with oud and sugar. So good. But this one right here is a spicy vanilla, woody, slightly woody fragrance. Like I said, it smells like it to me, but it's lighter. But this is denser. This is way dense, and this is lighter, but still stands out there with that citrus notes. This is the safer option for you. Like, I am not really used to this one yet. I am beginning to, but now that I know that these are very similar, I will be pairing these two. So good. You get that spicy vanilla with the caramel latte. Period. That is that. So good. So glad to have that one. And glad to find that it is very similar to Ragba by Lattafa. Okay. All right, guys. So we have 3 more. Next one, you know that I always talk about this one. Guess By Marciano. It's my favorite almost all year round fragrance. It's going to be my all year round fragrance, just like Jessica Simpson Fancy. Cardamom is sticky, resinous vanilla fragrance, in my opinion, with some grapefruit, some star fruit in here. So musky, and it's musky as well. It's beautiful. If you This is a safe musky blind buy. It takes some time. It took me some time to get used to, but now I am absolutely in love with this one. You wouldn't think that this will go well because it's just so different, but I feel like this goes with a lot of fragrance, so I had to try it. And it's good. You gotta get it. You gotta try it. See if I got some space. Let's put that right here. Yes, so yes, it's just a resinous vanilla fragrance with citrus and star fruit and a little bit of caramel latte coffee accord in here. Try it out, and I think it's cute together. Okay, so we down to our last two. These are also pretty much interchangeable. Basically, when I say that, it's pretty much the same scent profile in my opinion, and that is no other than Bath&Bodyworks Christmas Cookies and Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crushed Cheirosa 71, which is caramelized vanilla and macadamia. My absolutely favorite. This has creamy cookie dough, almond biscotti, and caramel whip. This one has notes of caramelized vanilla, sea salt, toasted macadamia nut, white chocolate, tonka bean, and coconut blossom. Guys, this one, first of all, goes really well with it. You're getting that vanilla nuttiness in here, topped out with the caramel latte. So you're getting the added coffee going on. And of course the vanilla. This is already caramelized vanilla, but you're getting that deepened vanilla bourbon in here. So when you combine the two, it is just creating a vanilla, nutty, coffee, vanilla bomb fragrance. That's all I can say. This is so good. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is a lesser, nuttier, and less sweet fragrance in my opinion than this one. They're very similar, but this is lighter. Yeah, that's all I can say. But it still has that biscottiness in it that I feel like, even though this doesn't have biscotti bread type of cracker note in it, it's the macadamia that's, I think, it's giving me that dry, sweet vibe, like the biscotti, the almond biscotti in here. But yes, guys, if you have any of these fragrances or body mist, try these out and let me know your thoughts on it, combined with Midnight Amber Glow. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all that I have tonight. This video has been long. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you plan to try any of these body fragrances, perfumes, or body mist with Midnight Amber Glow. That is all that I have. See you in the next one.